the public. The causes of the disaster are these.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, and my fellow members of the Royal Geographical Society, I believe that concludes our lantern program at this time, and I feel certain that our speaker for tonight needs little introduction from me. Therefore, let me hasten to introduce to you England's own hero of the Antarctic, Captain Robert Falcon Scott.
I do not think human beings ever came through such a month as we have come through. And we should have succeeded in spite of the weather, except for the... I can't make my hand. I can't move the pencil.
Captain Scott!
How am I to write if I can't move the pencil?
Scott, what's the matter?
What?
Are you ill, man? Are you indisposed?
No, it's just my hand.
Really? This is most irregular. The members are waiting.
They're...
Waiting. We're all waiting. To hear?
Ah, yes. To hear?
About the race.
Ah, yes. Everyone loves a race.
Mustn't disappoint them, Scott. So many wanting to know.
It's just my hand. And don't you see if I could just rest a bit because I'm so frightfully tired?
Not now, old man. After.
After, yes. Afterwards I may rest.
Con, is something the matter?
Kathleen, my hand, I can't feel the pencil. And yet this fellow says...
Why don't you come in now? It's getting dark.
No, there's not much time. I must tell you about the most extraordinary place I've been.
Oh, yes.
The things I've seen there, beautiful and wonderful. Flames exploding in the air.
Mountains of crystal.
Colors falling from the sky.
Yes.
Silence like screams into wind.
Silence like sleep.
Like sleep, yes.
Like a dream.
So many things to tell, but my hand...
Con, we're going to have a son. Last night when I woke, I knew. I crept out and ran down to the beach. I swam out quietly into a calm sea as far as my strength would take me.
I don't think I can write anymore.
I floated with my face turned to the moon, and I thought, my son will love the nights, and he will love the sea.
Tell him. Tell our son that I said...
Yes.
That I said...
The captain has, I believe, a most unusual and most interesting announcement to make to us at this time. And so now, without any further ado, I give to you Robert Scott.
My fellow members of the Society, we are engaged, all of us here in this room tonight, in a great scientific race in which our national pride is at stake. No human footprints have yet appeared at the South Geographic Pole. When they do first appear, and I assure you that day is very close, I intend that they shall be British footprints. My new ship, the Terra, shall steam down the Thames on the morning of May 30th. Her destination is Antarctica. I am going back. I'm going to try a second time, and this time I shall not return until I have placed the Union Jack at the bottom of the earth.
What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? Leave him on board. Put him in the scups with a horsepipe, bottom. Put him in the scups with a horsepipe, bottom. Put him in the scups with a horsepipe, bottom. Leave him on board.
Whoa, bit of a crack here.
It's not a crack.
It's another bleeding crevasse. Well, there's a thin crust over it. Can you see bottom, Daddy? I can see a Chinaman on his way up.
There is another man who will be attempting the race. I mean the Norwegian, Roald Amundsen. Listen to the means by which our Mr. Amundsen thinks fit to achieve the pole. He intends to bring along huge teams of dogs, whip them into hauling his men overland to the Great Barrier Glacier, then slaughtering them when he has no further use for them, and feeding on the fresh dog meat. Well, I ask you to decide just how sporting that is.
Help me pull us up to the edge. Come on, buddy. Put your swine little back to it. Together. 1, 2, 3.
My own men have trained until they're at the peak of condition, and we intend to march it on foot.
Nothing. Stuck again.
The runners are iced up.
To the pole and back on foot.
Well, there's only one thing for it. Go back 200 miles and turn starboard instead of port.
Build a bridge of ice.
Oh, wait for spring thaw. Except there isn't any. Thank you. No, I mean we'll have to unload again.
Unload? You're off your chop.
Only we English would so believe in an ideal.
Nothing like the army, is it, Titus?
Cavalry, not army.
All the same to me, mate.
Let's just talk it across.
Only we shall so achieve it.
Less says bloody stoops are loaded. We can yank it.
Said I say we just bloody well tried it, didn't we?
Let's ask the captain.
Fine.
Yes, Robert, what do you say?
Not with cheap tricks or cruelty to brute beasts, but with pride of English manhood.
Robert, did you hear me?
What?
The cravats.
We ain't going low, Captain.
Oh, yes, of course. Wilson, Bowers, slip your traces back along the sides and put the back ends of the runners. When I give the signal, pull like the devil, the rest of us lifting on the front corners. Ready there, Bill?
All right, then.
Ready? Heave! There. See how simple it is, Bowers? We moved it all of 8 inches further along, and all it cost you was the chance of have children.
You're referring to that ungodly popping noise. That was for us, thank you. My last one blew 100 miles back.
Who's seen this better on this side?
There's a God, we've seen the last of that soft powder.
Well, let's get on with it then. Evening, Captain. Lovely weather for ducks. Evening, Captain.
Evans.
Captain Scott. May I have a word with you?
Certainly, Oates.
Certainly, sir.
What about him?
Well, he's not pulling his weight, sir.
Evans?
Yes, sir. He tires easily for a big man. I don't like it.
Do you mean he's shirking?
No, but he's slowing the pace, that's certain. And he favors his left hand.
I see. Put him on point so that he can rest a bit. But don't let him see he's getting any sort of special attention. And if you can, get a look at that hand. I don't like the sound of that. I won't have the pace slowed, Oates. We've got to do 5 more miles this afternoon.
We'll do 5 years enough, Captain. We'll do 8. Rolling minutes.
I can count on you, Oates.
Oh, it's not me, sir. All to do is mention those Norwegians, and they barely fly.
Splendid, Oates. That's all. Carry on.
Yes, sir. Aye, sir. Then I crossed here, Captain. Maybe things will start to look up on this side of the bit more.
I hope so, Oates. I sincerely hope so.
Yes, sir. Well.
In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, no journey ever made with dogs can approach that glory which is obtained when a group of men go forth to face hardships unaided, and by days and weeks of splendid physical exertion succeed in solving some problem of the great unknown. Our final victory over Norway shall be all the sweeter, all the nobler, because we shall know that we have taken the prize by playing the game the way it ought to be played.
Success is a bitch. Grab her and have her, but don't stand under her window with a mandolin.
Explanations I ought to go through. The flag waving, even at the society. They call themselves scientists, but for 3 years now their stinginess has thwarted my efforts to open a whole new continent for science.
For science? What can that possibly have to do with you? Strange science to tell you that a 1,000-pound sled can be manholed across 1,600 miles. I consult a chart and a caloric table. It tells me that on the 80th day of my journey, according to precise schedule, the 17th animal must be converted to protein, and that is science.
Of a certain kind, perhaps.
2 methods, 1 goal. But most men squander their chances. Their lives pass before them as if they slept. And at the end, big sadness and world are like us, huh, Scott? We concentrate, we wait for what? One place, one turning, the pattern revealed. Suppose we could sit on another planet and watch our whole life at once.
Well, like another planet, it must feel to stand at the bottom of the earth.
And what a moment to be there first. Oh, yes. How many lifetimes would you give for that? But you and me, we're the same, huh? Except you act a fine gentleman and I'm just a filthy barbarian, the killer of dogs.
I said nothing of the kind.
A foreigner, then. It's all the same to you.
You don't play the game.
Oh, yes. The English game. By which you mean that peculiar fascination between your race and man's best friend. Shall I tell you a little secret, English? It's just the big ones I shoot. With the little ones, I like to pop off their heads and drink the blood.
I don't find you very amusing. You know precisely what I mean.
Do I? Oh, yes. You're angry because I swore to take the North Pole and leave the South to you.
Yes, damn it. You betrayed my trust off of the shabby little advantage of a few weeks' head start. You lied to me in front of the whole world.
It wasn't a lie. I meant what I said, for as long as it was convenient. Oh, but I did want the North. More than you've ever wanted anything in your lifetime. From the time when I sat by fires and listened to tales of huge ice caps, perhaps gods still walk the earth. But you see, the American beat me there. Do you know what it is to see your dreams strangled in newspaper cuttings? No. Well, I can't see the point in being the second man in history to reach the North Pole. Can you? I'm going south, English.
Well, you're at liberty to try. A decent sense of courtesy towards a brother explorer is more than I have any right to expect.
Think of it as a sporting gesture, then. Just a bit of healthy open-air competition. It's all part of playing your damned game, isn't it? And as for the dogs, I won't apologize for common sense. A husky is 50 pounds of dinner, hauling you along until you need to eat.
But there are rules, codes, standards among civilized men. One does not cease behaving properly simply because one is entering a wilderness. All the more reason for example. But you wouldn't understand. You're not English.
But I do understand. Playing the game means treating your dogs like gentlemen and your gentlemen like dogs. You're an infant, tickling yourself with a razor. Listen to me, Scott. Success is a bitch. You can grab her and have her if your plan is right. Not because you made her swoon with your virtue. It's not a passion for details. It's not so romantic, but it can keep bread in your belly and your backside out to the snow.
Amundsen, wait.
I will wait. In one place I can afford to wait for a man as determined as you. But in the meantime, think of the details.
Amundsen!
Mom, you said you were going upstairs to rest.
I couldn't sleep. I dreamt of Amundsen again.
Was he very frightening?
Frightening enough, I came down here. I don't know what I wanted.
Why don't you come in now? They've all gone.
A few moments more, that's all.
You'll get a chill.
No. No, I won't.
I brought this for you. I thought, as he won't take notice inside, I shall simply have to tackle him in the garden.
What is it?
Hasn't the foggiest.
Cat is lovely.
And you thought I'd never prove domestic. Well, you see, I've made a birthday party and I've knitted a scarf.
Will you put it round me?
I'll do better. I'll tie you up in it.
Peter asleep?
He tucked in ages ago. Not before insisting on 3 storms. He was quite cross with you because you didn't kiss him goodnight. You shall get a severe dressing down in the AM, I should think.
I'll look in on him later. You're not angry with me?
No. I made your apologies for you. Everyone quite understood how preoccupied you must be.
Did they? Oh, I spoiled it for you, Kath. I've embarrassed you in front of your friends, haven't I?
No. It was for you. I wanted you to enjoy your birthday. I wanted a big occasion.
Yes, well, I like your artistic friends really very much, only I just don't have much patience for that society chapter. Afraid I'll never make much a go of it as a celebrity.
Nonsense. People are charmed by you. They all think it's terribly proper for an explorer chappie to be enigmatic and withdrawn.
Rude.
Withdrawn. It's lovely out. The air is so still. What's that smell? Do you notice?
Lilacs. No place reeks with them. I can barely breathe.
Don't be so sentimental.
Look at it all, Kath. The goldfish pond, your sculptures, these bizarre flowers. It's the gaudiest terrace in Belgravia.
It's not gaudy, it's Italianate. Are the stars really so different in the southern hemisphere? I bet they're not the same ones at all. Is it really so different looking at them with the world turned wrong side up?
The air is so much clearer. It makes them look larger, brighter somehow. Sometimes they actually sparkle with those little points on them, like a picture in one of Peter's books. Still, I've been happier here, I think, in this garden than anywhere else in my life. Every flower to its place, I suppose.
But you will go back. And very soon, won't you?
Am I as obvious as that?
Obvious. When you can't eat, can't sleep, when you curse yourself 100 times a day for some half-imagined clumsiness and won't look your own son in the eye? Obvious, yes, I should say so. You've never had a thought that could keep itself from your face, Con.
Tell me you want me to throw it over and I shall. I promise you I've only to say it even now.
That would certainly make it easier. That would give you what you've been searching for, a reason not to go.
We've only been married 2 years.
Yes.
Oh, and there's Peter. They can't...
No, of course not.
Well, certainly the press can see that, and the blessed British public. What in God's name do they want from me? I've been there already.
Halfway, yes. It isn't the press, Con. There are 1,000 excuses sufficient for them. But not one is sufficient for you.
You are sufficient for me.
No. You'd always compare me against what might have been. I'd always come out wanting. Well, you're going back. Of course you are. You're the best man for the job. Anyone can see that. Scott of the Antarctic. But I wonder, is there anyone in this whole country who knows how you actually despise that place?
God, I don't despise...
Despise it, yes, and yourself until you have it. Well, go back and take it, Con. Go or stay. I don't care. I don't care so long as you'll only be happy again. It's that I can't bear. You walk through your days like a man in a dream. I talk to you and you hear nothing. I look in your eyes and I see nothing. I wonder who you are. And I'm very much afraid that I shall stop caring.
Inside tonight, at the party, it was full of ghosts, God. They all looked like me, but the faces were younger. When you lit the candles on the cake, I cringed with every flame. 41 charges. 41 counts of guilt by mediocrity. I ought to be in the Admiralty, Kath, a man my age, 28 years of service. Or at least a Commodore on active duty. Duncan was a Commodore at 32. I'm not so sure they'd give me a flagship now, even if war came. Sometimes I think, what's the bloody use? I'll just retire my commission. Captain's pension's not so bad. I think there's one thing I'm good for, a damned half-pay land sailor, getting a bit ragged even at that. Do you know what Bridgman said to me the other day? He said if I were applying for the first expedition nowadays, I'd be rejected on reasons of age. Me! He meant it as a joke. Younger men, plenty in line, getting a bit rigorous, don't you know? Oh, see. I told him the damn scheme would never have existed if it hadn't been for me. And he said, why, certainly, old chap, why, you formed it. Why, your very name is synonymous with polar exploration, and you'll always be remembered for that. Why, after all, you did get so close. Just how close was it? A few hundred miles out? Topping would show that was, old sport. I said, yes, old sport. They'll remember me, all right, for about 2 years. My name on some bloody little plaque on the 5th floor lavatory of the Admiralty. I'm shivering.
It's terribly cold.
Here, take the scarf.
No, you keep
No, I don't need it. Here.
I said...
Oh, you just take the damn thing! Christ, Cap, I'm sorry.
We're breaking march and making camp. Are there any orders, sir?
I'm going inside now, Con.
Are you coming, sir?
Come inside. Come to bed.
In a bit.
Are you all right, Captain?
Will you be all right out here?
I just need time.
Right then.
Good night.
Cat,
Perhaps we shouldn't speak anymore.
isn't here for me, my love. I wish to God it were. I can't explain it, defend it. I only ask that you think kindly of me.
I'm thinking more kindly of you at this instant than anyone ever has at any moment of your life. And the price is not small.
How? By letting me run on like a fool?
By letting you free. You're looking unthinkful, aren't you?
Yes, of course.
We shall form a brave company of two, Master Pedro and I. With all the mysteries of nighttime to unravel and journeys to the park. When I was young, I always wanted a little boy of my own to play with. If only I could be spared the nuisance of having a husband as well. Well, now you see I shall have. Now I shall have. No. I will not be a silly woman, now or ever. That much I promise you.
I'll come in soon. Just now I have to sort out this garden in my mind, every twig, every blade of grass. Just now I have to be alone, love.
Before, Con, will you ever be anything else?
The owner's got a bee in his bonnet over something.
There's nothing new in that.
You think he can fathom what he's up to sometimes, and then slam, down it comes over those eyes like steel shutters. Might as well be yapping at this bit of canvas.
He's close, all right.
Hey, how about here, eh? Lovely spot for a picnic. Bit of a view, plenty of shade, running water. I say, I hope we shan't be bothered with ants.
Well, that's even funnier than it was last week, Bertie. We passed off a Pettersen a month ago.
Only trying to look on the bright side.
Nothing but sweetness and light the whole day. It's so depressing.
Guilty of good humor. Never again shall I commit so much as a grin. I can't hear the crackle.
Not quite ready yet. Let's give it a few minutes.
I've always wanted to see spit freeze before it hit the ground. It's been my life's ambition.
Why? Not your thought.
And I'm awfully keen on it. I think I got one that time. You know, Titus, I've been thinking. No, don't laugh. I can't do it half gone. What I've been thinking is, what's the nicest thing you'll remember about Antarctica?
Leaving it.
Well, that's well spoke, lad. Not much room for discussion there. I was going to ask, do I remember?
No, but I have a feeling you're going to tell me.
I like the way a day here takes a whole blessed year to go by.
How do you make that out?
Simple, logic. It's daylight here for 6 months, right? On 6 month day.
Right.
And it's nighttime here for 6 months. A 6-month night.
Yes.
Ergo, 1 day here equals a whole year back home.
Oh, bravo!
Scoff all you want, my lad, but this theory of mine explains many puzzling and wondrous things. For instance, why the sunrise takes a whole week to go by here. I don't know whether you noticed, but we had a very lovely dawn last Monday morning through Saturday afternoon. It also explains why we shan't seem to grow any older as long as we're here. Why, Blinky takes an hour and a half. The man may piss for a month. The puzzler is, will it freeze him to the ground?
We'll be shipping you home in a padded suit, then.
Good, I'll be warmer that way.
Why didn't you warm your hands, Eddie?
They're fine, Doctor.
Didn't giving you a bit of stiffness?
No, I've been rubbing them.
You'd tell me if it were otherwise, wouldn't you?
Yes. Yes, Doctor.
Have some tea?
No.
Distance, Birdie.
No more than 9 miles today, I'm sure of it.
9? Where's your sense of pride, man? Can't speak for you, but I've marched 11 1/4 today.
Oh, nothing like 11, sir. Never 11.
Are we on then, buddy?
We're on, the usual. As lucky as I'm feeling today, not likely. We'll make it 200 and I'll recoup my losses.
Done.
Done. We'll clip your wings for you, buddy.
We'll soon see about that. I'm the only one in this party with any sense of distance. I've been blessed with short legs.
Monday, January 15. The 76th day of our journey. Oaks, what's the mercury?
Minus 5.7.
Let's hope this warm spell lasts.
Split the estimates. Called 10 miles today. That leaves us what?
Only 27 miles to the pole.
So 3 more marches at this pace, or 2 days and a half if we can pick it up.
Or we should be slow to him.
Well, Wilson's with him now.
Oats, what's your ration count?
Fuel for 11 days, food for 9.
Pole inside of 3, 1 day there, that's 4.
Back to 3 degree depot in 5 or 5.5. Total 9.5 days.
That's cutting it close.
No, easy. We'll have 2 biscuits and a teaspoon of paraffin for insurance. On the 10th day we shan't eat all unless we clean up the depot. Brady will just have to tighten his belt up, I suppose.
I don't know why everyone picks on me. I work twice as hard as a lot of you. It's only right that I should get twice the food.
Bowers, I'm asking you to give up the rest of your lunches for the good of the party. You may chew them on alternate days, but under no circumstances are you to swallow.
Oh, bless you, Captain, the Christian soul.
So, how are we doing today?
Latitude 89 degrees, 33 minutes south. Longitude is still 150, maybe 60 minutes east. Due course straight for the mark, so that's... Damn, 11 1/4 miles exactly. I don't know how he does it.
It's a gift. Shall I add that to your account then?
Yes.
That's 2,165 pounds you owe us, Lieutenant. And don't forget the collateral you put up.
Your house and mother.
Otherwise, we'll leave you here.
Oh, I pay for the whole sum, I swear.
You better be. I'm not prepared to win your mother.
Well, she'd rearrange your office for that, sir.
What do you make of this, Eddie? Found it this morning.
What is it, sir?
It's a faucet oak leaf.
What? Here, sir?
Yes, it seems there were seasons here once. The real ones. It was autumn here once in this leaf bed. As far as you could see, it was all woodland and savannah.
Well, who's she when she's home, sir?
It looked like Sussex, Eddie.
Well, think of that. Same leaf as might fall in your own garden.
Yeah, have a look. Don't you think you'd better let me have a look at it now?
Oh, it's the telescope.
What is it?
Do you see something?
No. It's just a trick of the air reflecting back our tip. See it there above the horizon, just turned upside down.
Could be 100 miles, or it could be 10. How far ahead do you reckon you'll think it is?
I don't know what would be worse. Seeing them ahead of us or not seeing them at all. And only finding their leadings.
See them, I think.
In soft Potter, a dog will bog down the same as a man. Why, Amundsen doesn't even know if they'll keep pulling for him, eating each other and the like. My guess is he's already turned back. Never seen anything like this in his whole life and wants no part of it.
Would you like to back that with another 200 quid?
No, not that one.
He's got stuff to take on uncharted route. Say that for the bastard. He's got stuff.
If you ask me, he'll run into crevasses the same as we have. Men can climb a crevasse where a dog is helpless. What's he to do then? Throw them across?
Perhaps a smooth he is. Not a hill or crack in sight. Only no one ever knew it. Perhaps it's one solid black sheet of glass. Perhaps a skate to the pull me back in time for high tea.
Look out there. Can you feel them? Incredible to think other human beings out there. You strain your eyes the whole day long. See nothing. Hear nothing. Can't believe it somehow, but you know it's true. Other warm bodies. Other hearts pumping blood. That ought to make us feel less lonely or safer, it seems. Why is it so shocking? Because they don't belong here.
Any more than we do.
The possibility of life in this place is more terrifying than the place itself. Can it be that we're really here?
There's no point mincing words about it. He's got a deep gash in his right palm. From the looks of it, he's been hiding it for days. He must have been extraordinarily careful to keep any one of us from seeing it.
How deep, Bill?
Through the bone or on the other.
Gangrene?
Not yet. Badly frostbitten, you know. Fingers were swollen like sausages. I did the best I could, but he ought to have stitches. Ought to have a lot.
Bloody hell.
Christ, no wonder. Poor Taffy.
Finish stowing the rest of the gear. I want to have a word with him alone.
I've seen sketches to do too, Mark.
We'll have whoosh in 20 minutes.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Evans, sir. Tea?
Yes. Thank you.
Good. Wilson tells me you've had a spot of bad luck.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
How do you feel?
All right. I feel all right. He put something on it and bandaged me.
I see. How did this happen?
It was when we shortened the sledge at the depot. Stupid and careless of me. I sliced my hand on the edge of the runner. Like a knife it was. After that, I kicked the snow with spots of blood so no one would see. Later, when it began to swell, I slip it out the mittens sometimes, so it didn't burn quite so badly.
When was this?
6 days ago.
6? You mean you've been hauling the sled for 6 days with that hand?
Yes, sir.
You never said anything, never once complained.
No.
Why, Evans? Why didn't you tell me?
Really, it's not so bad now. I can still close my fingers a little bit.
Yeah, I see it.
You don't want to, Captain. It's all nasty. It isn't a proper sight for anyone but me.
May I see it?
Bought it. It's gonna solve more than likely.
Cap will make it. We'll all pull for it.
And go short rations. Poor one, short rations.
If we must.
Evans knows his duty, same as the rest. If he's in a short demand, do what has to be done.
And what's that?
It's not my place to say.
Over a cut hand?
Now what's the time? Next speeds, then his legs to this light. The good is speed by bitch.
Not Taffy.
Any one of us. There's no point in being sentimental about it, buddy. It's precious late in the game for that. Long late.
He's not done yet. That's why I'm lying.
Oh, of course he's not. He can hang on for weeks, eating food the whole time, using fuel the whole time, and slowing us down to a bloody crawl. And then what?
You're a cold-hearted bastard, Oates. You'd tell your mate to do away with himself over a scratch and a portion of biscuit.
I tell no man anything. But if I were in his place, I'd know it has to be done.
You're not in his place. You can't know what you do.
I'm a soldier, aren't I? And all a soldier needs to know is his duty, not one life of 5. Would you rather kill your mates or kill yourself?
I'd rather live, thank you.
If it was one or the other.
I don't know what I do.
Maybe.
I never thought of it.
Well, think of it now. The time may come, you'll look at the man marching beside you and hate his guts from out beside him. When that time comes, you've got my opinion already.
You're welcome to it.
Your hand is frostbitten. You know that, don't you? Very badly frostbitten.
Well, yes, sir. I reckon I did catch a bit of it, didn't I?
Not just a bit. A very great deal. If we were back at base camp, that hand would be amputated.
Well, they might be able to do something for me, or stitches and that. I mean, there's always hope, isn't there, sir?
You knew that hand wouldn't have a chance of healing in this cold. You knew that, and yet you selfishly said nothing. Do you know what this means to the rest
Well,
of
I
us?
thought if I took care...
Ah, damn it! Stop pretending, Evans! Your hand is dead. Do you understand that? Dead! It's going to swell up, turn black, and rot of your arm.
Yes, sir, I knew that right
Well,
off.
then why the hell didn't you say something, you stupid bloody fool?
I was afraid you'd send me back. I knew you would. One look at my hand and you'd have packed me off straight back to base camp with the support party. I really can't say I blame you either. I didn't want to go back. I couldn't. For what, nothing? For a little scratch? Well, that wouldn't have been fair now, would it? I wanted to go to the pole. It means a lot to the old ones back in Rossley that I've been chosen for the cure. So I thought to myself, yes, it'd be worth the hand for that. To go to the pole, to be one of the first. So I took my choice and peace with it. You are a wonderful, great man, Captain. This baby's named after you. That's all I wanted. Same as all the rest. I knew I'd never get another chance. I'd mucked this one up. Only, Captain, you must believe, I never meant to slow you. Please, you must believe it. In God's truth, and strike me dead if I'm lying. Only, what's to become of you now?
You're going to be all right, Evans. We're all going to pull for you from now on. That'll take the strain off. You can't haul, but you can still march. You've got to keep your strength up, though. I want you to eat now and rest.
Yes, sir. And you won't send me back?
You'll very well see how I can.
Oh, thank God, sir. Thank you. You don't know what this means to me.
Evans, I'm very sorry that I raised my voice at you just now.
Yes, sir, I understand. No offense meant, I'm sure, and none taken either.
Thank you, Evans. Push on, go and eat.
And how's Taffy?
Feeling better, I think, resting.
What did he say?
Seems he was afraid of being sent back. In the morning we'll rise a half hour earlier to make up for the time it'll take him. On the march we'll alternate taking his turn pulling. I'll take 3 turns for every man's 2. He'll bring up the rear. I'm also cutting the food and fuel rations per man, beginning with breakfast. Questions?
Fair enough. Fine.
Mr. Oates?
Yes, sir.
Why is it fire 30 then?
Robert, I should have said
No,
something.
Bill.
I had my suspicions.
We all did. It's my fault. No one.
Give us some tea. My blood's turned white. Right, that's good. Line of clouds there, have you seen them? Yes, storm clouds. Too early for this season. Never seen such clouds.
Yes.
Well, we can't think of everything. Between the far edge of the plan and the near edge of danger, there's just that tiny crack of luck. So narrow you can barely drive a man's hand into it.
He had no right to keep it to himself. It doesn't make any sense.
Why shouldn't? It is cold. It's so hard on a sick man. He never heals.
First frostbite, then gangrene.
There's no blindness.
Exhaustion.
Madness. It's such an extraordinary place. It wants so much for you to be dead.
I struck him. I can't believe I struck him.
He behaved like a fool.
But I had no right. A sick man and a petty officer at that.
This disturbs you more, that you struck him, and that he's going to die. Up in your heart, English. You know what has to be done.
Yes. You must leave him behind.
Of course.
Not when he's still walking. Not today or tomorrow, but soon.
Easier for him than for you. Maybe he won't break at all.
Feathers slipping away before dawn.
He's grown warm in the sleeping bag. He doesn't hear or see. He feels nothing.
He wakes at noon. Silent tent with the empty miles around.
But the others saved.
One lost, the others saved. Peace for him.
Must be done.
Must be done.
And I want to do it.
I want to do it.
For myself. For my own sake.
Yes. For my own sake.
Well, there's it written that a general should stop a bullet for a private. It's against all rules of strategy. It's finally only a common sort of a. Too clumsy even to avoid spearing himself.
What?
One sick man is sacrificed for the good of the men. Don't worry, there's no danger of any stain on your reputation. You might even seem the greater hero for it.
You disgust me.
For speaking common sense, you're thinking a miracle will come along.
Still only his hand. He just needn't haul anymore.
And when he can no longer walk, what then?
Then we'll put him on the sled and drag him.
For Christ's sake, English! The sled weighs 1,000 pounds already. Now, think of a big man. To learn for your ridiculous pride, you might have dogs on it instead of cripples. When he slows you down so much you can no longer reach your supplies, will you haul him even then?
If we must.
He is one, you are four.
Oh, that makes no difference.
The difference between living and dying.
Well, should we just shoot him then, like one of your dogs? Damn it, perhaps we should eat him as well, just to be perfectly logical. I'm responsible for his life. Can't you see that?
For many lives. There is one way to live here, and only one. Everything is a tool, a boot, a sled, a dog, a hand, an arm, even a man. It breaks down, you throw it away, and you march on. It's ugly, yes, and it's brutal. But anything else is sentiment, and it will kill you.
There's this wall. I could see myself approaching from a great distance. And at last I come to it. On this side I'm something like myself. But on the other I'm lost. I have no name. Can't you understand? Where's the point at which the whole thing becomes worthless? After one man dies, after two?
Then turn back now. No. I never thought you would. Easier to wait, easier not to decide. Upon these winds, They come across 5,000 miles with nothing to interest them or slow them down, for the sole purpose of burning my face.
I have one duty to the nation. And look at these men, are they no longer the same?
You have a selfish ambition as well.
For God's sake. I no longer know which I place the highest.
Duty, honor, sacrifice, all very nice on a full belly.
Yes, but what is a leader if he can't locate his duty above his own ambition?
A man, such as other men, who outshines the angels, kills his own brother for a scrap of bread.
I'm incapable. If I were, I shouldn't want to live myself.
You don't even know who you are. You've learned every single rule, but not one dark corner of your own heart. The most dangerous kind of decent man. Think of the fox, with his leg caught in a steel trap. He'll gnaw through his own flesh for the chance to save his life. Come, the fox. Feel the metal grinding into bone. Smell your own hot blood running. And then ask yourself, which is it you love most? The leg or the trap?
Evans! Damn you! Evans!
No use, we'll just have to wait up again.
Never keep up that. It's too weak.
I'm going back.
No, let him do the best he can.
If I could just give him a hand.
Soon enough, we're going to have to carry him. I don't want him feeling sorry for himself. Now, let him do the best he can.
Do you realize we've done 9 miles in one morning?
18 more, that's tomorrow noon. My whole corpse is on fire.
Are you all right, Bowers?
Oh, pink, that's what I mean. I'm in the bleeding pink.
I don't know how you managed to keep up with those tiny little legs of yours.
Well, by taking 2 steps to our 1, eh?
Jonas right. I've walked twice as far as about a lot of you.
Lord, that's good.
It's getting colder.
It may have dropped off 3 or 4 degrees.
Oh, what difference does it make? Got nothing left to freeze my bollocks, and I've got no use for them.
How's that him, Boats?
It's a bit stiff.
Watch you don't cramp.
Oh, that's all we need. Soldier in his gamey hip.
Fairly a little respect, if you please, for a walking wounded.
Yeah, but he's right. I'm talking to a blessed warrior. Saved East Greenstead from the dreaded Boer menace.
Some hero. You got that hip in a knocking shop in Cape Town.
My dear chap. All of you that know us nobly bled in the glorious field of honor.
Oh, go on, Titus. Pull the other one. Shot a bum by some poor woman's husband will like.
There I was, low in the Transvaal, facing 50 recruits.
I'll make it 100.
All right, 50 in front, 50 behind.
Oh, dear.
Richmond called back the most dead. He left a bullet in him.
And one in the head, too, I should think.
There's old Titus, not a stick of shade 50 yards around. It was 100 degrees. Flies came like smoke. And so for 10 hours, my leg, like raspberry jam, my thigh bone shattered just there. And so I prayed to God for just one bullet left in my pouch, just one. And there was no bullet. And then my soul, a mouthful of spit. No spit, but the flies and the sun. Son. And so I says to myself, Titus, me lad, if you should pull through this, it's goodbye to the tropic climes. Promise me you'll pull in for a cooler line of work. Antarctica.
That's the place for you!
Why did you stop? Easy, Cap. Put him on the sled.
Oh, it's the legs. Everyone rubbing out.
I'm all right. I'm all right.
I just need to get my breath.
Here, drink this.
Easy. No more.
Swallow.
Just get your wind back.
Sorry. Don't know what happened back there.
It's all right, Eddie. You've just had a bit of a slow going, that's all.
My feet kept sticking in snow. I couldn't lift. Won't happen again.
Just rest now. Just rest.
How far?
Done 9 miles today.
To the pole.
18.
We'll be there tomorrow.
That's right, Tap.
His legs, they're not full.
He's cramping. When he's caught his breath, I want him up and walking.
I'm better now. Let me on. Please.
All right, slowly. Birdie, take his arm.
Oh, the old pins, eh? Holding steady, are they?
Yes.
All you need, Tap, is a bit of a tune. Sing it one, soldier.
I don't know what to sing.
Well, I do. What do you say, Tess? Soldiers of the Queen?
Yes, Freddie. Yes.
Britons want still loyally declaim about the way we rule the waves. Every Briton song was just the same when singing of a soldier brave. All the world had heard it, wondered why we sang, and some would learn the reason why. But we're forgetting it, and we're letting it fade away and gradually die.
What is it then?
Tracks. Dogs.
Ronald Amundsen, Olaf Bueller, Jon-Mark,
Sverre Hassel was convicting 16th December 1911.
Captain Scott.
Captain Scott, would you be so kind as to forward these events at the earliest possible date?
Along with the enclosed letters to His Majesty King Håkon VII of Norway. I'm sure you can appreciate their importance as corroboration of what has happened.
And please believe that, for your sake, I'm as truly sorry as possible to be.
In such a moment.
Frederick, take a side. They made a mistake.
There's no mistake.
Well, damn it! You can't know without checking. Take a sighting.
There's no mistake. They were here for 3 days.
Take a sighting.
Cross-check from different coordinates.
They could have been off. They could have on the jobs. You said yourself it's not precise. We can still be the first at the exact spot.
For God's sake, Titus, it doesn't matter. 1 yard 10, they were here.
I don't believe it. Bloody stinking hell!
No!
North in every direction. Imagine that. Strange that it's so different from any other. Somehow I hoped it might be. Childish, I suppose.
We did get here. I mean, that's something, isn't it? 800 miles on foot. Anyway, we might still beat them back with the news. We could say that we got here first, and that they're lying. Who's to know the difference?
It's not likely we'd beat them back. We have a month's head start and we've missed the worst weather.
So it's your bloody fault, Emmons, do you hear me?
Belay that, Mr. Oates.
I like this nice piece of like you. Bloody pathetic quiet.
I said enough.
Let me shake your hand on it! I'll get you! No! Wiebers! Just wait and see if I don't get you out of the blood! I want to get you, just wait and see!
Titus, it doesn't matter. Suppose we never really... What I'm trying to say is, it doesn't really make that much difference. It's not his fault, Titus.
Gentlemen, I have one last cigar that I've been saving for this occasion. I always wanted to come here since I was a boy. Now that I'm here, I'm not sorry for it. I say to hell with the Norskers. I'm going to smoke it anyway.
Well, how is it?
Mr. Oates, I think our little Union Jack might present a braver appearance than that bit of rag. Just tie it there. We'll be having hoosh as soon as you and Mr. Evans can get it made. You two will be working on that detail together, please. And you may open the last tin of plum pudding. Bowers, set up the Kodak.
Want the camera, sir?
We're at the pole. I think we owe history a photograph of that, don't you? I want that first thing, Bowers.
Oh, yeah, Captain.
Bill, take whatever sketches you need to as quickly as you can. We'll leave you soon for arrested. Very good, Mr. Oates. Now, if you'll help me give Evans a hand up, just rush him off a bit. Come on, Evans. To your feet, man. Blood ready for us there, Bowers?
Nearly, sir.
Let's see. Wilson, I think I'll have you sit down in front. And Bowers, you're so damn short you'll have to sit in front, or we shan't be able to see you at all. Then how will we prove to your mother you were ever here? Oates, I'll have you stand just over there. And Evans, I think you can stand by me. We can make a reasonable sort of back row. That's the idea. Splendid.
My dearest Con, I am determined to write each diary entry as though I spoke to you directly, for I know that it will make me feel closer to you. Tomorrow will be our wedding day. I'll bet anything you won't remember it. We will have been married for 3 years. I thought of you last night as I walked along the beach, down to where you and I once went. You know the place where the river flows into the sea. It was more beautiful today than then, for there was an exquisite sunset over the marshes. The moon was rising, not a sound but my bare toes on the wet sand. I wanted you more than I have for long and long. I wonder if you will be here with me by the spring.
Oh, little girl. I do think of you now. You used to joke about how I was always late for dinner parties. Every time I had an important engagement, the train or bus would break down. I'd miss something that might have made all the difference. It's never been the right time for me, Kath. I feel like some ludicrous footnote to history. Thanks no hope for better things. Now it's goodbye to the daydream and 800 miles to march home. At least there's a kind of relief in finally being certain of something. A man unburdened by hope is like a god or a machine. He never tires, feels sorry for himself, never feels afraid or anything at all. Great God, this is an awful place. And it's terrible enough to have come here without the reward of priority.
Ready, sir.
I shan't expect any man to smile, but I would take it as a favor if no one looked as though he were beaten.
Whatever you say.
Then I say, now. take 100, yes? What? Gentlemen, shall we grab a seat? Yes, why not? I'm getting a little hungry.
Say, where's the taking it there?
I have no idea. Here he comes.
Oh, well.
That bucket had the bunny chick to try to pawn off an 1895 Chateau Passon. I told the wretched fellow that it was vinegar, pure vinegar. He'd best go shopping and lose our customers.
Stuff, hello. Did you manage to look at their cellar?
In the lovely 87 Bordello, he pleaded with me to accept that instead, compliments of the maison. Well, I told him that I might, just might, give a couldn't promise, deal with the document considering. What do you say?
An 87 Bordeaux, I don't know.
Oh, come on, soldier. There's no point hurting their feelings.
Otherwise,
about
I'll be
it.
here all night.
Oh, very well, but I wish to God someone would explain to me how my dough is supposed to suit my bond iniquities.
That's a good fellow. We can all switch with the next course.
Monsieur is ready to order? Captain first.
Ah, thank you. Let's see. I'll have the filet rôti à la normande. That's with the giblet and herb stuffing, is it?
Oui, c'est ça.
Very good. Perhaps a green salad might do nicely as well. Is the lettuce fresh?
What's the thing more, monsieur?
Quite fresh.
It is very crisp.
Very good then, a green salad. Bertie?
Right, I've been looking forward to this for eons. I'll have the tornado saltaise aux champignons.
Oui, monsieur.
Oh, wait a minute, jambon farci and kraut, champignons, saltaise à la crème, carottes spliquis, Reiner de bouffe my babes. Hey, I'm starving. So take a chicken bite my old leg off. Or his anyway.
As monsieur wishes. Monsieur?
Yes, I'll have the fondue poulet de la creme, please, and the little malasol caviar. You do have the malasol, don't you? Because I will stand ready to turn to second.
Fresh this morning, monsieur. I inspect the shipment myself.
Good lad. Doctor.
Just the filet de poisson versé aux champignons, s'il vous plaît. Nothing too heavy for me.
Come, Bill, you can put away more than that.
No, the stomach's been feeling a bit off, I'm afraid.
Evans?
Yes, well, I can't quite make this out.
Oh yes, Jules Rosine, Peter Chef. That sounds delicious, eh?
Yes, it does. I'll have some of that.
For God's sake, Edgar, you've just ordered the head course.
Evans will have the braised duck with the sausage and giblet stuffing. Is that all right, now?
Yes, sir, that's fine.
That's it then, waiter. You may bring along the wine.
Immediately.
Dice it like a fella.
Oh, the service is appalling.
What do you expect? He's a foreigner.
Right, shoot them all.
I propose a toast.
But we haven't any wine yet.
With water, then. Is that all? Speak up, Captain.
And stand. You're supposed to stand.
Captain Scott, the finest and truest officer a sailor could ever ask a shipmonter.
Here, here.
He never asked us to do anything he wouldn't do himself. And if he ever finds himself a place he hasn't been to, I'll be the first to sign board. That's all I wanted to say.
Well, thank you, Evans.
Here, here.
Gentlemen, I think perhaps first we should drink to His Majesty. Gentlemen, I give you the king.
The king! God save him.
Thanks be to God for a safe return to all our families.
And to our sweethearts and wives, and may they never meet.
Speech,
I'm not going to come to any more of these reunions if you're going to make me get up and lecture. I can see us in about 20 years, a pack of wrinkled old fools boasting into each other's ear trumpets about things we never did. We've come through a lot together. I want you to know that I'm very pleased with each one of you, with your dedication and sacrifice. And not just to our mission, but to me personally as well. None of you had to go south. Each of you volunteered at great personal hazard, leaving behind families and loved ones. But you know, I want you all to know that, well, ignore all of the detractors. Be just 1/10 as proud of your accomplishments as I have been, and what we've done could never seem a failure or an empty gesture. Something I could never say somehow during the course of our journey, that I find it difficult for me to express even now. But true nonetheless for all that. I love each of you as if you were my own sons. Yes, well, I guess that's my real speech. Now, for God's sake, let's get on with the food.
3 cheers for the old man. Hip hip hurrah! Hip hip hurrah! Hip hip hurrah!
There is no food.
No roast chicken, no green salad?
Fish and wine sauce with mushrooms.
Yes, well, I suppose we ought to be going.
Approximate time.
Right. Well, I'm not really surprised.
How do you like your game now, England? Where will you find the room?
In myself.
That's a large enough place to explore.
That's all you've left me.
No out speeches now? You disappoint me. You've changed. You've softened.
No, on the contrary.
I'm always with you now. We are married together, like one person. Both lean to the pole.
Strange colors.
Yes, the aurora stratus.
Of course. The southern lights. I always wondered what they must look like.
Radiant energy, released in the high atmosphere. They almost seem to sway with the breezes. Very beautiful, aren't they?
Flames exploding in the air. Colors falling from the sky.
Form, color, movement. It's brief as life. They almost seem to sway with the breezes. We used to watch the northern lights as children. But to me, these are far more awesome. The ancients, you know, used to consider these mystic signs important.
Yes, of course. The fiery handwritings of the gods.
Robert, are you all right?
All right, yes.
Are you coming?
I'm coming. Do they consider them good luck or bad?
Well, it depends on whether you're an ancient optimist or an ancient pessimist. But,
Well, how are we to consider them then?
we of course must pretend to be modern men. No time for such gaudy superstitions. And they remind me that we live on a very small planet. And we'll never have the answers to some questions. For instance, the question, what is it that keeps this man walking?
Heaven!
Look at him. His fingernails are swollen to nothing. His hands, fingers are all dislodged. Fluid runs down his leg and freezes in seconds. His ears are gone, and the tip of his nose. His mind is cloudy, dull, stupid. They tell me that how is it that this creature is still able to put one foot in front of the other?
Home. Home keeps him moving. All of us. The people will see there. The things that will be. Memories. Can't decide whether it's good to let them dwell on it. It gives them incentive, yes, but it also makes them tense and moody. I suppose there's nothing I could ever say or do that stop them from thinking of home.
What is that?
I tell you truly, English,
What a pleasant surprise to see you again.
you would have been kind if you put a bullet through his head.
Good afternoon, Miss Bruce. Mabel Beardsley was gracious enough to suggest, after the reception last evening, that I might come by and pay my respects. so I've come. To pay them, I'm here.
Yes, you seem to be.
Yes.
Please forgive me, I'll only be a moment. There's a difficult bit.
Yes, please go right on with your work.
Yes, I'll only be a minute. Are you aware that you've become the social lion of the season? Any affair that can flaunt you seems assured of success.
Yes, I find it all flattering. Perhaps a bit out of proportion. What did you think of last night's?
I've a theory that all large social events fall under one of two broad categories. Bear baitings and balloon ascensions, according to their pretensions, of course.
And last evening?
Last evening was a bear baiting, posing as a balloon ascension. Do you know anything about sculpture, Captain Scott?
Not a blessed thing. I'm afraid I've been in the Navy since I was 13.
I'm not sure that's a logical explanation.
It means, I'm afraid, that I've missed out on a few things I ought perhaps know more about. Culture and that sort of thing. Haven't had time for them.
Haven't. Well, what do you think of this?
Of that? Well, I think it's quite interesting. And rather different, too. And altogether good.
Well, I think it's perfectly dreadful myself. Everyone was really quite impressed with you last evening, weren't they?
Yes, I suppose so. They embarrassed me.
Did they?
Not sure I like being somebody.
I should like to be somebody. I'd like to be incredibly famous, as long as I were proud of the way I got there. Are you proud, Captain Scott?
Yes, I suppose so. I got closer to the pole than anyone before me. I only fell short 100 miles.
300, I thought. Tania.
Yes, well, it's very difficult to judge accurate distances there.
Oh, yes?
Yes.
I see. Well, I guess I hardly blame you for being so full of yourself, then.
I never said I was full of myself at all, Miss Bruce.
No, but you are just the same. Where's the harm in that? Only, forgive me, but don't you ever feel just a bit of a sham?
What do you mean?
For capturing so much attention for what was, after all, a stunt. A bear baiting, if you like.
I don't think it was a stunt.
No? Then whose life did it enrich?
My own.
I mean, what value did it have?
You own so obsequious toward visiting celebrities?
Please don't change the subject, Captain Scott.
Quite dislike me, don't you?
No, but I don't understand you. To me, it's all nonsense. The South Pole. Well, I'd hoped from reading the papers about you, you'd turn out to be a more wild romantic, a visionary, a modern-day Columbus in furs and windburns. But that's not at all the man I met last night.
And what was he?
Medium height, strongly built, not especially handsome, but terribly well dressed, with the most penetrating eyes. Dark blue, almost purple. A man whose outsides are all rock-like naval dignity, quite simple to sculpt. But a man whose insides are altogether different. Inside is a fearful yearning, and I think a kind of terror.
What?
Failure. And perhaps the yearning is for failure too. I was promised a smashing celebrity and I got a haunted man.
Sounds as though you were terribly disappointed.
I can't decide.
Perhaps merely jealous, then?
Jealous? Of your type of celebrity, don't be idiotic.
Of my freedom. Because I don't fit so comfortably into little rooms as you do. Because a piece of clay this size is not large enough to hold all of my dreams. Perhaps that's why you feel so compelled to challenge me, Miss Bruce.
And perhaps you must be merely mad. Yes, I think you must have to be to want to go to such a boring place.
A place where one could be killed at any instant could be called a great many things. Boring is not one of them.
Silly is, and melodramatic and self-publicizing.
You needn't flatter me any further. I'll go.
A place where one might be killed at any instant is not a place worth going to at all. That's merely vulgar. I should think that it would make more sense to want to go to a place where suddenly, at any instant, one might become alive. Like a daring expedition into the darkest depths of a concert hall or theater. The dizzying ascent to a top floor of an art gallery never before seen. Now that would be really dangerous. One might have to open one's eyes to see and think and feel, and come out a different person on the other side altogether. But I suppose exploits like those don't often make the headlines.
You haven't met with anyone who had such an elevated opinion.
Not of you.
Of my motives, then?
Do you know what I think would frighten me the most if I were you? Just a little bit.
What?
The way they make a sacred national hero of you in our schools. The way they hold you up as an example to the children.
Yes, I've heard about that. It's now their assigned pleasures to be bored by my exploits. But that's hardly frightening, Miss Bruce, unless you mean the danger of putting them to sleep.
No. I mean the danger of putting foolish ideas into young, immature minds. The idea that daring is to be more respected than their own precious safety, and that duty and honor are to be held above an independent spirit, and that patriotism is more important than anything, more even than thinking for themselves. We shall have a whole generation of adventurers, Captain Scott, nurtured by you.
Patriotism is not a joke, Miss Bruce. Honor and daring and sacred duty are not empty words. I despise to see them mocked by those who would scarcely be safe and warm in their homes were it not for the men who believed in them, and believed enough to offer their lives. Those words are our glory. They made the British Empire what it is today.
And perhaps they will topple it one day as well. You may go to the pole, Captain Scott. But what of our young adventurers left at home? What adventures will remain for them? How shall we satisfy so many?
Let us make a pact, Miss Bruce, shall we? I shall leave off talking of sculpture, about which I've admitted to know nothing. And you shall leave off this idle speculation about the nature of patriotism, about which you seem to know even less.
Oh, dear. You don't frighten me, Captain Scott. Though you seem to be a most contrary man, and as different from me as chalk from cheese. In the event, I've made up my mind anyway, so our difference is scarcely now. I knew last night when I chose you.
Chose me, Miss Bruce?
Yes. You will be the man who will give me a son, with the benefits of wedlock or without, as you wish.
Robert, shall I go back for Evans?
You seem to have lost your powers of speech, Captain Scott.
Robert,
Good Lord. Good Lord.
Robert, what is wrong? You haven't heard a word I've said. Robert!
What is it?
It's Evans. You've got to make a decision. We haul him on the sled.
To make any excuse to stop now. No one has to retie his bootstraps 3 times inside now.
Titus!
And you, Wilson. The other way. Well, you know damn well what I'm saying is true, but you keep on covering for, making excuses. And it's just no good, Wilson. It just won't do anymore. Log time, it doesn't make any sense at all. Why, this morning, he asked me which way was the lily pond. When I asked him what he was talking about, he stared at me and laughed and said it was only a joke. Well, a joke? Well, what do you call that?
I call that a concussion of the brain. The result of 2 severe falls, shock, and exposure. He still has a dim memory of how he's supposed to act, and he's doing his best. His hand must be giving him agony, but I haven't once heard him complain, and neither of you, Mr. Evans, have you?
Calm. Something frightened me this evening. I was working late in my studio, and I turned and there stood Peter in the doorway, sleeping from bed. You said to me quite clearly, Daddy won't be coming back. Oh, love, I hear you say it is silly, but now I can't sleep. Where are you and what is happening?
Look at those lights.
Day and night. Wonder what type of food they have.
Beautiful. Fascinated by them.
They're hellish.
Listen. Listen.
It's the rumblest thing of all to me. Do you hear that strange sound?
I don't hear anything.
That's the one I mean. You never get used to that. The sound of nothing. It could be here 100 years and I'd never get used to that sound.
I'd sooner silence than the wind.
Do you suppose anyone knows we're here?
You think he knows we failed? And he cares?
Of course they know. Of course they care.
We could be on another planet.
It'd have to be Jupiter. That's a good one too, I think.
Look, the relief party must be the one-ton depot by now. If we're behind schedule, they'll send out a party to meet us.
Weather permitting, of course.
Of course.
I don't think so. I think they'll stop there today.
Why, Captain?
There's 400 miles of open land between us and them. If they start out too early, they take a chance of missing us in the terrain.
It's useless looking for the relief party to save us.
We'll have to do it on our own.
Look, we're almost on schedule. Now, we've talked about this 100 times, and there's no point thrashing it out again. We've just simply got to play it through.
What do you think it'll be like, getting back?
What do you mean?
I mean, coming in second, losing.
It will be all over the papers soon. About the Norskies.
What will they think?
Nor will they even care.
Or will they think we're fools to come at all?
They think we failed them.
I know them. They'll turn on us.
You can just count on it. Both houses of Parliament and the press. Damning the expenses and the waste.
We left heroes will come back fools.
We'll look ridiculous.
And the Navy will look ridiculous.
And we'll never hear the end of it. Oh yes, you were scoffed, weren't you?
The ones who were second.
No! What they'll think is that we've done the longest march on record. And that we got to the pole and back as we said we would. They can be damned proud of the first Englishmen to do it, and to hell with them all.
But something is wrong, isn't it, Scott? Something is terribly wrong, and you know it.
Oh, it's the telescope.
It's Evans. He's not coming. Bye.
What is it?
Something is wrong.
Devil,
Something is wrong.
it's not moving. I'm almost sure.
Is he down?
Kneeling, I think.
Something is wrong.
Now staggering about. Now. Christ Jesus!
Oh, Christ.
Oh, God. Oh. Hello. I mean, tea is on. Get up at once. Don't touch anything. I've just got it straight. I said get up! No! Everything's in order. You muck it up.
Heavens, I want to help you.
You keep your bloody distance! Damn your eyes!
Matthew, what's happened to you?
I will open the first room across this afternoon. You! I said close that door! Close it and bolt it!
Christ, he's stark really mad.
Taffy, you'll listen to me. It's me, Birdie. Don't you know me, Taff?
Evans, put down the knife and we'll talk.
3, 4. Too many. Too many altogether. So never do. Oh well. Let's change. We're late for chapel.
Hey, dude, you can't stand there like that. You got me. Come on. Hey.
They like to sleep a Sunday morning.
They do, the old ones do. They're calling for the breakfast. They're here, I'll see what's traveling about. Can you smell that? The scones, that is. We get everything tidy before services. We can have ours with butter and honey. Oh, sweet butter. I can smell the baking.
Oates, Bowers, run on back to the sledge. Set up the tent as best you can and light the stove. Wilson and I will follow you. Come on, Bill. Let's get on your feet.
Tell me what it feels like, Eddie.
Like sleep, like dreams.
Listen to me, Evans. Can you walk?
Yes. It's so hot.
Are you sure?
Yeah, so hot.
Fire! Like fire! Like fire!
Scott.
Oh, Eddie! Evans! Evans! Can you hear me, Eddie? Eddie, stay conscious! Damn you, Evans, stay conscious! Don't die on me, do you hear me? Evans! Evans, stay conscious! Evans! Evans! Oh.
It's all over now. It wasn't your fault. Got to get up. We're going home. We're all going home. Go ahead, Taffy.
Come on. Say goodnight to Peter.
Yes. Good night, Peter. Sleep well, darling.
He's starting to teeth. Today, for the first time, it hurt to nurse him. He's so greedy for life.
Suddenly I feel terribly old.
You're not old.
Can I be a true father to him when he's growing up?
Honestly, Tom, your silly obsession with age. 2 years ago, you told me you were too old to marry at 39.
The world is a very casual place. You wake up one day and it's gone. Just past you. Might have drunk the whole thing. Quite sure that must be how it happened.
It's your career you need fear he'll hold you back. I can look after him myself.
I have no money. No position of any real meaning. Name, perhaps. What sort of a legacy is that?
You shall have many sons. All of them will prosper. on you as a probationer. You sprung something from me I've never been willing to give. All those months riding under my heart, the same kind of blood. It was a sea change for me. From the moment he was born, I felt passionately and loved him.
I think I loved you because I knew you didn't need me. You were complete in yourself, like one of your sculptures. You didn't give a damn I'd gone to the pole or been in the Times. That excited me no end.
It's one more piece of unexplored territory. Just another challenge.
Determined to make you need me. I thought if she has no use for a husband, she does for a son. I mean to be a good father, Kat. I've had a late start, but I intend to try all the hardest.
It's time for us to sleep.
Yes. Good night, Peter-Mark from Scott. Sleep well, darling.
Fiercely proud to have made your son. I'm impatient for him to be grown to know what sort of man he has for a father.
Giving him a proper burial, he groans like granite.
Scott.
Leave him where he lies. Soon the snow and ice will cover him and the wind beats through Markham.
Scott.
What?
Get up.
Yes.
2 weeks since Evans died. 4 sleeping slept. Men are dying on their feet. Get up and march, Scott.
Yes. Must keep marching. Only 40 miles left now.
Stench of gangrene is in the tent. Goats' feet are destroyed. Fowls are snowblind.
Only 40, do you hear me? My God, I've almost got them home.
The skies are darkening. The storms come now. You'll be finished. Oates is slowing you down, just as Evans did. You must make a decision.
Otis hasn't marched 1,500 miles to die here. Not like this, not now. You took Evans, but you won't take Otis.
Hopeless. Can't see a thing through these clouds.
You hear me? I said you won't take Titus, you bastard.
Father.
I won't let you, you bastard!
Down there.
Look at him, he's standing there!
Do you understand?
Yes.
Almost there.
Yes.
Are you all right then?
I'm all right, yes.
Temperature has dropped to -40. I'm in for a bad blow. Sit tight and set course when it clears. Those your orders?
Yes. That's the right thing to do. We lose our markers in the snow, yes.
Go in.
Yes.
Robert, I just wanted you to know that if we were sitting right now in my garden, I should
I know it.
now?
Soon. How is he?
He slips in and out.
Let's have a look. Swollen. I'll have to cut it.
He's fainted.
Lord. His toes have come off in the boot. 3 of them. Flesh off the ground like a log. Medical kit. Give him an injection of morphine. That's about it. Not much feeling from the knee down. And it's gangrene creeping up into the thigh.
What are his chances, Bill?
Like 3 pumps full of morphine. He may be able to hobble another week. Maybe because he's as strong as a bull. Another man in his position would have collapsed days ago. I don't know. Perhaps if you were on the sled, he had the strength to pull it.
What are his chances?
He has not to hope.
Not even if we carry him.
This kind of decay is irreversible. I'm afraid the effort, weak as we are, would kill us all. A terrible thing to say, but we were lucky with Evans. He's already slowed us down so badly that if he doesn't die within the next few days, I'm afraid we'll all be in a desperate position, Robert.
Does he know it?
It's hard, perhaps. Tumoritis. March until he drops.
Wilson, how much opium in your kit?
120 tablets opium and 1 vial morphine. Enough to last him perhaps 10 days.
I wasn't thinking of Titus at the moment. That's 30 tablets each. And the morphine, that's enough for a lethal dose if taken all at once, isn't it? All I'm suggesting is that each of us has a right to end it as he sees fit, if we should come to that. Quiet, peaceful, and with dignity. Just don't want to lose my mind. That'd be the worst. To go without knowing why or even who you are. Die like an animal. I say we divide the drugs now.
No.
Why not?
Because it hasn't come to that yet, and I won't give you the means.
As a doctor?
As your friend.
Damn it, Wilson, we're entitled! Did you see Evan's face?
If you have the means to end it at any moment, then there's little reason not to. You can simply take the easy way out. Well, that's not going to pull us through. None of us. Simply going to sap our will, and we might as well be dead now. I absolutely refuse.
I agree with Bertie. Each man has a right to do as he sees fit. I won't deny that to anyone. Divide the drugs.
Do you think I'd like to see a man dying beneath my eyes when I can't lift a finger to save him? But I've got to think about the ones that might be saved, and not the ones who are certainly lost. And you want me to help you murder yourself?
I'm sick and tired of playing God, Wilson. I won't have it anymore, not even from you.
Is that an order?
I'm afraid you make me insist.
Then I'm afraid too, and I wanted recorded in the journal that it was over my objections and that I strongly warned against it.
Agreed. doubt in your mind? I mean, any whatsoever that Titus has done.
A little weak.
And I have no choice. Not this time.
There's always a choice, Robert.
Not for the rest of us.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to this thing. Let's call it friendly there's not any dogs.
Captain? I think he's coming round. What?
What day?
Why, he wants to know what's the day.
It's the 16th, Thursday or Friday.
It's so funny, Titus.
My birthday. Today is my bloody birthday.
Oh, you old bastard. You're 32.
Happy birthday, soldier.
Thank you, Wilson. Something for a surprise, Bobby. Bit of cake, a quart of whiskey. That's that.
I'll put a candle in your biscuit.
Oh, it's a spot, buddy.
How are you feeling this morning?
Well, you know, last night before I went to sleep, I made this wish. I prayed I wouldn't wake up. You know, I never once got what I really wanted for my birthday. Doctor, if you look from behind my back, I can do very nicely for a gift. I'll make better time.
Well, it's blowing a blizzard, so none of us is going anywhere. Drink this.
Oh, God, that's awful.
Bertie, did you piss in the tea?
Fine thing when a man can't relieve himself out of doors.
Listen to the wind. Dirty making the tent.
In London, it's on the verge of spring.
Oh, like a serpent, eh?
Yeah. Gives me a kind of fever to think of it.
The whole world turned soft and warm again. It rains warm.
Soft mud.
The yellow dresses and bonnets and Ferguson's and
Children.
Bloody nuisance of the season, you ask me. Never could abide it. I never wanted to be placed the way I was. How far are we from Washington Depot?
I make it 40 miles now.
Another sip of Bertie's tea, please. Absolutely disgraceful. Do you know, I haven't had a decent cup of tea since I entered the service. I must be going out. Maybe some time.
Brave man.
His body will never be found.
What have I done? I slaughtered them one by one.
No time for pity. Please talk yourself.
It's all over, isn't it? All but the last bit.
But there are players left on the field, Scott. Don't you want to play?
I'm glad time.
Play the game.
No.
Play the game.
I don't give a damn anymore. Leave me alone.
You wish you didn't, but you never had any choice. You are who you are.
It was my own choice that brought us here. My own choice that rejected the dogs. It was turning back to the good.
Not that which cut the hand, and not that which killed Oates.
You won't deny my choice next time. My own choice even now.
You only have 40 miles to safety.
I can do the arithmetic as well as you. It's bitter but simple. Airfin for 4 days. Food for 6. The last depot and relief party are 8 days away at this pace. Just too weak. Too slow.
What is food next to spirit? A man dies and he stops wanting.
We all know it. We've known it since Evans, I think, when no one would say it.
march along in silence because any sound we make would be a shout of despair. Turn our faces against the darkness. Grope for the pulse of our throbbing hearts. Feel an idiotic pride that's still beating. In the night, huddled together for warmth. The touching but still alone. Still alone.
At last, I think you begin to understand the game. There is no help I can give you.
They weigh so heavily all their lives.
You have strength enough. And this is for men who have no choice. Not the pole. Here. What? The single moment you were born to live for. Not the pole. Here.
Yes.
The big life passed you by. That you couldn't keep pace with the younger men, and yet you see, it's the younger men who are falling by the wayside, and you who are still strong. There was a kind of death at the pole. And yet I tell you, you are never so alive as you are now. And the moment you were born to live for is here. Live it well.
Wednesday, 21st March, the 141st day. We dragged forward, Birdie and Wilson and I. God knows how we've done it. We're only 11 miles from safety now. Might just as well be 100 for all the strength we have left. To make matters worse, a terrible blizzard just pulled us down. I am proud to say no more has been mentioned about the drugs. Birdie? Bill, are you awake?
Oh, awake, sir.
Don't let yourselves fall asleep. Good. Dear Mrs. Bowers, dear Mrs. Wilson, if this letter is ever found, I'm afraid it will reach you after one of the heaviest blows of your lives. I write when we are at the very end of our journey, and am finishing it in the company of two gallant gentlemen. One of you a husband, and the other son. As our troubles have thickened, they have remained splendidly hopeful, believing in God's mercy to you. If any blame be attached, let it rest on my shoulders. My whole heart goes out to you in pity. Yours, R. Scott. Message to the public. The causes of the disaster are these.
I was sitting on the deck of the mail steamer bound for New Zealand to meet the Terra when she returned. The captain came and said he wanted to speak to me in his cabin. Poor old chap's hands were trembling when he said, "I've got some news for you, but I don't see how I can tell you." The expedition. Yes. Well, let's have it. And he showed me the message. All those long, weary days with no more news. And the thought that what news I had was 11 months old. hanging on shipboard and out of wireless range for so long. It must have been one of the last in the world to know. It was often that way with the secrets. I slept, or didn't, on the top deck. Nights were beautiful. The third officer sat with me night and day, not really understanding but wanting to, and sorrowful like a big dog. Later I found out that they thought I might throw myself overboard, not knowing I didn't believe I could find the dead by doing so. They told me in New Zealand that the headlines were bigger than for the Titanic, that the king himself had led a solemn vigil at St. Paul's, and that every bell in Europe rang. I don't really know what possible interest they thought those things might have for me. Or perhaps they meant well. And later, of course, the king gave me a piece of paper with some bits of metal and ribbons attached.
My darling cat, I want you to know I shall not have suffered any pain. It simply stopped being. Therefore, you mustn't imagine any great tragedy. You know I cherish no sentimental rubbish about remarriage. When the right man comes along to help you in life, you want to be happy again. I wasn't a very good husband, but I hope I shall be a good memory. Make the boy interested in natural science if you can. It's better than games. They encourage it in some schools. I know you'll keep him in the open air. Birdie? Bill, are you awake? Bill? Try to make him believe in a God. At least it's comforting.
The world is changing, Scott. England, Norway, Europe. Great War changed everything. It's a smaller place, but not a more neighborly one. A frightened place. The world of shopkeepers and thieves. Here in such a place is a heroic gesture. With bread on his table as a hero. Where on such an earth are men who walk like gods? Dead and gone. Columbus and Magellan. Names of words only, maps all filled. 20 years after your death, you speak of flying over the call in aeroplanes. Flying in aeroplanes.
Captain Scott, I made it through. I wasn't killed in the storm, all I thought I was. Really, it's no joke. They found me and brought me home.
No, it can't be.
What it is? Look, they've got plenty of hot food here, some pots. There's chocolate and wine. Evans, see you too, as hard twisted as new. Jon-Mark, study.
Good as new. No, please leave me alone.
Last night when I woke, I knew. I crept out and ran down to the beach.
Ladies and gentlemen, Captain Robert Falcon Scott.
Swam out into a calm sea as far as my strength would take me.
Captain, listen, I can show you how to get to it. It's not hard. There's a secret pass, and you could be here in an hour.
I floated with my face to the moon, and I thought, my son will love the nights, and he will love the sea.
Tell our son that I said.
Playing the game means treating your dogs like gentlemen, and your gentlemen like dogs.
Aren't you coming, Captain?
I don't blame you, Robert.
Only could you see that these letters get to my wife?
I just don't want to lose my mind. That would be the one. So thank God, sir. Thank you. You don't know what this means to me.
English, you don't even know who you are.
Lord, his toes have come off in the boot.
To go without knowing who you are.
To
die like an animal.
The most dangerous kind of decent man.
Don't you ever feel just a bit of a sham?
I wanted recorded that it was against my objections.
Like an animal.
You'll never keep up. It's too weak.
You simply take the easy way out.
Like an animal.
Not.
I'm fiercely proud to have made your son.
Live it well.
Each of us has some right to claim it.
Easy way out.
Fiercely proud.
Live it well.
Easy way. Don't end
It's too weak.
Easy way.
End it.
Live it well.
Don't do it! No!
We can no longer help or hurt each other. I make my peace with you.
Far away on the great ice shelf, where bodies lie still where they fell, perfectly preserved, precious life, magical. You who were so afraid of aging. And each year as the shelf peels itself outwards, you move a few feet closer to the edge, great chunks of ice break off into the sea.
Thursday, 29 March.
One day, the great crystal balls will break off and carry you away, Scott, like a Viking king, surrounded by his lieutenants. And then together, they sail northwards at last, to warm seas, to the sun again. North, towards home.
For my own sake, I do not regret the journey. We took risks. We knew we took them. Things have come out against us, and therefore we have no cause for complaint. Had we lived, I should have had a tale to tell of hardihood and endurance and courage of my fellow companions, which would have stirred the hearts of every Englishman. These rough notes and our dead bodies must tell the tale. It seems a pity, but I do not think I can write more. Last entry.